Hey there, eager minds, and welcome back. Today we're diving deep into medical AI and those large language models, or LLMs as they're often called.
That's right.
Ever wonder how AI is transforming healthcare?
We'll get this.
We've got a stack of cutting-edge research papers to unpack just for you.
Oh, you're in for a ride.
Yeah.
These papers show how AI is changing the game from diagnosing illnesses to developing new drugs.
Right. It's pretty wild.
That's incredible.
So first up, let's talk accuracy.
Okay.
I mean, we're talking about your health here, so these AI systems better be right.
Absolutely.
Mindil Zheng, Haiyan Huang, Shanweng Yun, Taihu Li, and Jaiwu Kang, this team created something called OLAPH.
OLAPH is fascinating.
What is that?
It's like giving LLMs a medical textbook, Andy, a BS detector.
Interesting.
Yeah, it helps them focus on clinically sound answers, reducing those AI hallucinations. You know those times when they spit out something totally off the mark?
Right, those hallucinations can be a problem.
Exactly.
No medical nonsense allowed.
Definitely not.
It's reassuring to know researchers are focused on building trustworthy AI.
Right.
And speaking of trust, what about the vast amount of medical information out there? Wenhan Han, Meng Fang, Zihan Zhang, Yu Yin, Zuri Song, Ling Chen, Mikola Pechenisky, and King Yu Chen dove headfirst into that challenge.
They did. They really did.
They built MIT.
I was just going to say that.
That's like a massive medical library for AIs, right?
Exactly.
Packed with diverse medical data, training these AI models to handle the real deal patient records, medical images, the whole shebang.
Absolutely. It's like sending these AIs to the most intense medical school ever, prepping them for anything.
Wow, that's a great analogy.
Thanks.
But information overload is a real thing, even for AIs.
Right.
That's where Shinji Zhao, Moritz Bloom, Rui Yang, Boming Yang, Luis Marquez Carpintero, Monica Pina Navarro, Tony Wang, Xin Li, Huitao Li, Yanran Fu, Ronran Wang, Juntao Zhang, and Irene Li come in.
What a team. What a team.
They created Agentigraph.
And Agentigraph is fascinating.
What does it do?
It combines the power of AI with knowledge graphs. Imagine a web connecting different medical concepts.
Okay.
This helps the AI see the bigger picture, understanding how symptoms, diagnoses, and treatments are all related.
So it's like giving AI the ability to connect the dots.
Exactly, to connect the dots.
Leading to more accurate and insightful diagnoses and treatments.
Precisely.
Imagine having access to that kind of medical brain power.
It's incredible, right?
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah.
It's an exciting time to be in this field.
Absolutely. We're moving beyond simply feeding information to these AIs. We're teaching them to think critically and connect the dots, just like a human expert would.
It's pretty remarkable.
It is. It is.
But how do these AI systems make sense of something as complex and personal as your medical history? Let's discuss that next.
It's like, imagine an AI that could go through years and years of your medical records
Okay.
and connect the dots, maybe even spot something that a doctor might miss.
Okay, now you're talking. That's where the work of Robert Porter, Adam Deal, Benjamin Pastel, J. Henry Hinnefeld, Lawson Narenberg, Pai Mong, Sebastian Kerbrod, Gillian Hansen, Troy Estorino, and Stephen J. Tarsa.
Wow, that's a mouthful.
I know, right?
A whole team.
They created LLMD.
LLMD, yeah.
What is that?
It stands for Large Language Model for Interpreting Longitudinal Medical Records.
Okay.
It's designed to analyze your entire medical history, even from different doctors,
Wow.
and uncover patterns and insights that might not be obvious at first glance.
So it's like having a superpowered medical detective on your side,
Right.
piecing together clues from your past to get a clearer picture of your health today.
Exactly.
That's really neat.
And let's not forget about all those confusing medical codes.
Oh, don't even get me started.
You know the ICD-10 codes that doctors use?
Yeah.
They're like a foreign language.
Tell me about it. It's like trying to read a secret code.
Right.
So-
Well, researchers Vijay Prakash Dwivedi, Victor Schlegel, Andy Tilu, Thantong Nguyen, Abhinav Ramesh Kashyap, Zheng Wei Sun Yen, Stefan Winkler, and Robbie Titan.
Another big team.
I know, right?
Yeah.
They decided to crack that code, literally.
No.
They developed what's called the Unistructure architecture, which teaches AI to understand and interpret those complex medical codes.
Okay, so it's like giving AI a medical dictionary for those codes.
Exactly, a medical dictionary just for those codes.
That's huge.
It is huge.
But what about people who don't speak English?
That's a great question.
Access to quality healthcare shouldn't depend on what language you speak.
I completely agree.
Right.
And the researchers working on this are breaking down those barriers.
Yeah, good.
Guri Zhang, Shidong Wang, Huhao Liang, Nuo Chen, Yuping Zhang, and Benyu Wang.
Okay.
They are exploring ways to make medical AI accessible in multiple languages, promoting health equity for everyone.
That's what I like to hear, technology being used to level the playing field.
I agree.
But let's shift gears for a moment. We've talked about AI analyzing data, but how do we know it's really learning and improving? How do we test these AI doctors?
Yeah, that's a great question.
Right.
Rigorous testing is essential. It's not just about memorizing facts. It's about evaluating the AI's ability to think critically, solve complex medical problems,
Right.
and even handle those curveballs that doctors face every day.
So are we talking AI pop quizzes,
Yeah,
simulations?
you bet. Zonghai Yao, Aditya Parashar, Huishizu, Wan Sidok Zhang, Feiyunu Yang, Zhikao Yang, and Hong Yu developed a system called MCQGS Refine.
Okay.
It generates super challenging medical exam questions, even for something as tough as the USMLE, that's the United States Medical Licensing Examination.
Whoa. They've created an AI professor to put these AI doctors through the ringer.
Basically, yeah.
An AI professor.
But even the best human doctors make mistakes, right?
Yeah.
How do these AI systems learn from their experiences?
That's the million-dollar question.
Yeah.
The ability to learn and adapt is key.
Right.
Abhishek Duda and Yenche Xiao are at the forefront of this.
And they're building AI doctors that can actually learn from their mistakes, just like their human counterparts,
Interesting.
using a simulated clinical environment called the Agent Clinic Benchmark.
So these AI doctors are getting hands-on experience
They are.
in a safe virtual world
Right.
where they can hone their skills and learn from their missteps.
Exactly.
It's like medical residency for AIs.
Precisely. And we're only just scratching the surface.
All right.
This field is evolving at an incredible pace.
It's blowing my mind. We've talked about AI analyzing medical records and even taking exams.
It's wild.
But what about medical images? Those X-rays, MRIs, the works?
Yeah.
Those can be tough to decipher, even for seasoned professionals.
Medical imaging is so complex, but this is where AI can really shine.
Yeah, for sure.
Imagine if you had an AI that could help doctors analyze those pictures, even catch things the human eye might miss.
That would be incredible.
Right.
Yeah, totally a game changer. Tell me more.
Researchers Peng Xie, Kangyu Zhu, Haoran Li, Tianze Wang, Wujie Shi, Sheng Wang, Linjun Zhang, James Zhu, and Waxiu Yao have been working on just that.
Another big team.
Yeah, they've developed Edrag.
And Edrag, okay.
It's an AI system specifically for medical images.
Okay, so what's so special about that?
Well, it's multimodal.
Multimodal, what does that mean?
It can process images, ND text, making it super versatile.
Oh, wow, so it's like having an AI radiologist
Basically.
that can look at the scan and write a report.
Yeah, all in one go.
Wow, so that would free up so much time for human doctors.
Right.
Yeah, so they could focus on patient care.
Exactly.
That's amazing.
But AI's potential goes way beyond just analyzing those images.
Okay.
What about predicting the future of medicine?
Okay, now that's getting really sci-fi.
Right.
Yeah, so how would that even work?
Well, Jaime Berkovich and Marcus J. Buehler are pushing those boundaries with their work on Life GPT.
Life GPT. Okay, so tell me about Life GPT. What is that?
Imagine a future where we could grow tissues or even organs using AI.
Now that sounds like something straight out of a science fiction novel.
I know, right?
Yeah, totally.
It's designed to understand and design biological systems at their core.
Okay, so that is some seriously next level stuff.
It is.
Yeah, for sure. But let's bring it back down to earth for a moment.
Okay.
We've been talking about all this incredible potential.
Yeah.
But what about real-world applications?
That's the million-dollar question, right?
Right, because how do we ensure these AI systems are ready for the complexities of actual healthcare,
Right.
where the stakes are high?
Absolutely. One of the biggest challenges is making sure these systems can handle how nuanced human language can be,
Okay.
especially when it comes to medicine.
Right.
Think about all the different ways people describe their symptoms or their medical histories.
Oh, yeah, for sure. It's not always straightforward.
Yeah, not at all.
And then you've got language barriers, too.
Exactly.
Not everyone speaks the same language.
Right, and that's why the work of Varun Guma, Anantita Raghunath, Mohit Jain, and Sunana Sitaram is so important.
What are they working on?
They're tackling this head-on with something called Health Pariksha.
Health Pariksha. What that?
It's all about real-world testing. They're using a multilingual medical chatbot to see how these AI systems handle the complexities of real-life medical conversations.
Oh, interesting. So it's not just about understanding different languages.
No,
It's also about understanding the
they're
nuances
nuances, exactly.
of how people use language when they're talking about their health, which
Exactly.
is so important.
Yeah, it is. It's about ensuring these systems can communicate effectively and accurately with people from all walks of life.
That makes a lot of sense.
But it's not just about these individual interactions either.
Okay.
Healthcare often involves a whole team of specialists.
Oh, yeah, working together.
Right, like a well-oiled machine.
Right, you need everyone on the same page to provide that really high-quality care.
Exactly. And Jinji Wei, Ding Kang Yang, Yan Shu Li, King Yao Shin, Ming Cheng Li, Yu Jian, Xiaolu Hu, and Liwa Zhang are building that very machine, but with AI.
Oh, wow, what do you mean?
They've developed MedAid, an AI system designed to work like a multidisciplinary medical team.
Wow. So instead of just having one AI specialist,
Right.
you've got a whole team of AI specialists,
Exactly.
each with their own expertise, collaborating just like a real medical team would.
Exactly. That's the idea.
Wow, that's really amazing.
And we're only just scratching the surface of what's possible.
Right. It feels like every day there's something new and incredible happening in the world of medical AI.
It's really incredible how quickly this field is evolving.
Yeah, and it's clear that the future of healthcare is going to be deeply intertwined with AI.
Absolutely. It's an exciting time to be paying attention.
It really is. A huge thank you to all the brilliant researchers out there pushing the boundaries of what's possible.
Hear, hear.
And to our listeners, thank you for joining us on this thrilling journey. Until next time, stay curious.